No, neither, because you can't. I don't place him. I don't place more importance on one over the other. Both of them are absolutely critical. Individual. Manchester United has won so many trophies and championships and all that kind of stuff, not because of an individual, because that individual happened to be, whether it's Rooney or whether it's Beckham or whether it's whoever, that individual just happened to be the guy who was sticking the ball in the back of the net, but that's his job. But if you don't have if you don't have 10 other players or 9 other players, including the goalkeeper on the field, who are getting him into a position to enable him to do what he needs to do his job, then you don't win. The other example that I love is Formula One racing. Formula One racing, the guy who takes that car across the finish line is an individual. He's one person. There's not 3 people driving the car. There's one person, but he is supported by hundreds that sit at the back end, whether it's the engineers working on the engine, whether it's the pit crew changing the tyres and refueling the car, whether it's the electronics engineers that are making sure that all the data specifics are coming in correctly, whether it's the feedback from the pit telling him, go easy on the brakes, now you can speed up. This guy is it takes an entire. If Formula One drivers were to get in a car, drive it out on the track, and try and win by themselves, it wouldn't work. So, but his skill, his talent, his ability, the same as a Rooney or a Beckham or whoever, is important to that team because he has a part to play in that team, the same as all those other team members do. So neither of them are more important than the other. We celebrate team results, we celebrate individual results. We're very, very focused on making sure that people who demonstrate teamwork in an organisation, who have been able to achieve a project ahead of time or on time or whatever it might be, it's produced good results or it's been delivered and all that kind of stuff, that team is recognised rather than any individual in that team. But by virtue of the fact that the team is made up of individuals, you recognise the individuals in the team. But it's not done writing a piece of paper down and putting a number on it and submitting it into a file and all that kind of stuff. It's done more generically. It's done at rewards and recognition time. It's done at annual events. It's done,